Hey guys, thank you for joining me this evening. I am going to quickly just show you what I've already put on my face today. It's everywhere. I put it on early this morning before we set out for ball games. And then here's the main attraction, which is some beautiful springy color eyeshadows. And I'm going to show you how to do that this afternoon. I recorded this earlier today, but just now getting around to posting it. So that is my blend and tap brush, which is my favorite brush right now. And I just am hooked on it. I guess it's just because I can get exactly what I need and put it in exactly the right spot. So I'm using the bigger end of that blend and tap brush for my Sabrina eyeshadow, which goes all over my lid. It's just my favorite all over neutral color. It's just good with my coloring and my hair color. So I love to put it kind of as a base on everything. So there it goes from eyelashes to eyebrows. All right, next I'm going to use Soulmate, and it's kind of a pinkish color, I guess. And I'm going to put it in the corners of my eyes, and I'm using the other end of that blend and tap brush. It's kind of more dense, so it lets you get more product on and kind of right where you want it. And I'm using that color in the corners and in the crease. Because my eyes are more hooded, and the older I get, the more hooded they get, I kind of go above my crease onto my brow bone just a little bit. And again, that is Soulmate. Now that Valentine's Day is over, I don't know about you guys, but I am gearing up for spring. So I start getting spring fever toward the end of February and knowing spring break's coming. So I am getting out of the pinks and reds for Valentine's Day, and I'm ready for a more springy look. Getting out of those darker colors too. So using just some pretty more springy kind of colors. I have black cherry on my lips and my cheeks today as well. All right, my next color that I am using is Ricoletto. And again, I'm using that more dense end of my brush. And I'm just putting it kind of in a V in the corner of my eye. I'm not going over the Soulmate, not even really going all the way around in the crease. Just giving my eyes a little more depth to them. I have a light hand, so I just don't use a ton. I barely have to tap my brush into my eyeshadows because they're so pigmented. So the eyeshadow that I have had for a long time, and there's no replacing. I replaced my Sabrina, or I have replaced it once, I guess. There's a crazy eyebrow doing something. Who knows what? All right, next up is Pup. And I'm just going back to the other end of my blend and tap brush, the wider end, and just going to fill in right there on the rest of that lower lid. Pup is just a great neutral color. It goes with everything too, like Sabrina does. All right, I've switched brushes on you. That is my eyeshadow everything brush. I love to use it for my eyeliner. I don't do a pencil eyeliner look. I like that smudgy look, and I get that look from Trust, which is one of our eyeshadows. So I just use the small end of the eyeshadow everything brush and literally just tap it in a couple of times. And I use that as my eyeliner. So I have a smudgy look. I go right above my eyelashes and across my whole top lid. And on the bottom, I just go not even, well, I guess about halfway over. So I start at the corner and then come over almost to my pupil, I guess. So all the way across on the top and just a little bit on the bottom. And again, that's Trust. So it's a dark brown and it's a beautiful eyeshadow as well, but it makes a perfect smudgy look for me that I love. Now I'm using the fat end of my eyeshadow everything brush just to kind of blend it a little bit, just to make sure I don't have any harsh edges. There's my hot line brush, which I love dearly, just to make those crazy eyebrows go where they should go. And I already have mascara on from this morning, but sometimes I feel like my eyelashes go in different directions if I go back and do anything to my eyes. So I just put another quick little layer of mascara on my eyelashes just to make sure everything's going in the right direction and they're in the right place. And plus, my philosophy is you can never wear too much mascara. And then the last thing I kind of do is just take the end of my brush that I use for my highlight and run it underneath my eyes and up just to make sure I don't have any fallout from my eyeshadow. So there you go, friends. Just a quick springtime eyeshadow look.